The regulatory environment is really interesting to me. We've seen kind of this shift back and forth between the importance on deposits versus lending. A couple years ago, when we had a little bit of a crisis with some of the people pulling their money out of the banks, and we had Silicon Valley Bank and others have their struggles, I think there were then some reactions to that in the regulatory space that now have people focused much more on deposits, whereas in the past, maybe they were focused more on lending. Today, they're focused on deposits. But we've seen a couple other interesting regulatory spaces. One of the areas that 2-3 years ago was absolutely at the very top in terms of trends was the ability to use APIs to push banking services outside of the bank. And so a lot of people were setting up sponsor bank relationships and enabling fintechs to create more banking capabilities within their apps. And I think some of that has slowed down because there was some regulatory pushback that they weren't certain they were comfortable, that the fintechs had the appropriate regulatory and compliance items in place for that. So I think that's something that's evolving.